just finished up dragging tires for a little while. And listen, can you hear that? It's actually starting to rubber up. It's sticky. The tires were getting very hot, smoking quite a bit, and you could really see it on these crack seals. Welcome back everyone to the David Root Racing channel here at Stafford Speedway. We are now 11 days away from the NAPA Auto Parts Spring Sizzler. We have a lot of work still ahead of us. We have our practice day this Saturday, so we have to get the entire facility ready for that event first. A lot of the cleanup has been finished after the swap meet. There's still a lot of trash left on the ground, just blowing around everywhere, but that is not today's project. Last night you guys saw me starting the top dressing process on the infield. We were putting topsoil down. We're gonna go ahead and finish that, get some grass seed down, get some starter fertilizer down before it rains tomorrow. So that is today's project, first thing. Let's head out to the infield and get that finished up. Well, this turned into a major project. From just top dressing to completely rebuilding this infield. Not really what I want to do, but it will help. It will make this infield better. I also did that section right there, just finished that one up. Haven't put any seed down yet, but still just dragging the fence around, leveling this out. It's working pretty good. There's a lot of stone in here, so we're just gonna have to deal with that, unfortunately. Hopefully the grass grows in and hides all that. My dad just dropped off another bucket or two. I've been kind of spreading it out a little thinner with the shovel. I can't really go over these big piles because it kind of just broke my string last time. Now I got a cable, so it shouldn't break, but it doesn't spread it out evenly. So I'm just gonna go toss these around a little bit. Well, we just finished top dressing, really redoing these first two sections. With the topsoil we had here on property, I've been dragging the fence for a while now. We got the center infield really good. Got this section good. My dad's over in turn 3 and 4, just getting that area ready to go. Very windy out right now. I'm about to put down the first new grass seed. Again, this is the Lesco Double Eagle perennial ryegrass. So we're going to put this down pretty heavy, I believe. I was trying to find something that says how much to put down. I'm going to put it down heavy. And then I also have this starter fertilizer to put down as well. We're going to go with the grass seed first, and then we'll go ahead and hit it again with the fertilizer, and then we'll drag the fence one more time without the tires, just to get the grass seed into the dirt. And then hopefully it rains tonight. That's the goal. Got the hopper filled. Let's see how this goes. It's really windy out. Really wish I got this down this morning. getting spread over here. All this topsoil dried out quite a bit. I don't know if this is really going to work. Far too dry, way too windy. Hope for the best, I guess. It was supposed to rain today and the rest of the week, like at nighttime, but now of course they took that off the radar. So I might be letting this grass burn up and just wasting it. I don't know. We'll see. Well, it would really help us if I had an irrigation system here at the track. Unfortunately, I don't think we're able to do that without some major renovations to our water system. I don't have a big enough supply to the infield to have large head irrigation. Maybe down the road we'll upgrade. It is very windy out. Of course, I decided to do this when they forecasted some major windstorms. I wanted to show you guys the amount of seed I'm putting down. I don't know if you can see it all. I think it's good coverage. I'm not 100% sure. It's down, quite a bit down. We use that entire bag. Is that 50 pounds? I'm not sure. We use that in this section and the center infield section. So I'll have to open up a second bag when I go to do turns 3 and 4, then also 1 and 2. Right now, I'm gonna go ahead and put down some starter fertilizer. Maybe it, let's see if it says how. Rotary spreader, that's what we got, okay. Number 15 setting, cyclone spreader 4.5. Okay, so I don't know how to set this. I think starter fertilizer actually, if I'm correct, gets spread pretty thin, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm gonna go ahead, put this into the spreader, and then just yeah, see how it goes. See what feels right. Oh. See if this works. Just finished up blowing off the racetrack after we were dragging that fence around for the entire day and putting down some topsoil. I also got the grass seed and fertilizer down. Got the grass seed down, the starter fertilizer, and I also fertilized a lot of the other grass section in the infield that I didn't hit the first time before the swap meet. Now we just have to hope for some rain. I'm actually coming back out onto the track now because I want to drag some tires because we have a track rental tomorrow afternoon The track's pretty clean. It's a little dirty after the swap meet, so I'm gonna drag tires for a little while, try to get it nice and clean for the track rental. I believe it's more pro stock, so we'll see how that goes. It was a very warm day today, so it's a perfect time to drag some tires, clean off the racetrack, and get ready for that track rental and for practice this Saturday, this weekend. With the swap meet and all of the aisleways, people, when they're walking, just bring the dirt out onto the track just on their shoes. So just trying to get the surface cleaned up as best as I can. With it being so warm out today, it's actually 85 right now. That's wild. What, 2 days ago it was 30 and now it's 85? With it being so warm out, these tires are going to start smoking like they are really quick. They're going to start smoking really quick and start putting rubber actually into the racing surface. Yeah, these are smoking right away. I'll start going the other direction once I get the wall cleaned off. Got these tires smoking really good now. I don't know if you can see it in the mirror there. They are nice and toasty. I still want to build a tire rotator out of our race tires. I just need to find the time to do it. Because I think if I was to have a machine, what is this guy doing? Are you blind? I think if I built a tire rotator similar to what they use on drag strips, I'd be able to apply rubber to the track, especially middle of the summer when we have nothing on the top side. Maybe I'd be able to use the tire rotator to put rubber onto the racing surface and make 2 lanes of racing. I need to figure out how to build this. I've got some drawing, got my engineer friend Steve Johnson helping me out on it. It's just a lot more to it than just slap it together like I want it to be. I think it would make a big difference if I was able to have something like that. If anyone knows of any used tire rotators that they use at the drag racing to put rubber onto the track, let me know down in the comments, or even reach out to me. Or if anyone has a drag strip and they'd be willing to let me try it for a day or 2 just to see if it works. I think that'd be very beneficial. Just finished up dragging tires for a little while, and listen, can you hear that? It's actually starting to rubber up. It's sticky. The tires were getting very hot, smoking quite a bit. You could really see it on these crack seals here. You can see where it's shiny there and not shiny here. That is like what we discussed after the pro stock test last week, where all this crack seal was rolling over and getting stuck to the tires. It wasn't rolling onto the track, but it's sticking to the tires only. Once all this crack seal gets cleaned off and it's nice and smooth, then the track is going to be really racy. So the first couple weeks, it's going to be difficult to get this track cleaned off. It's going to be a very single file race, unfortunately, unless I could figure out a way to widen the racetrack and really work in this crack seal to make it better. Today, we got all the grass seed down. We got all the fertilizer down. We top dressed the entire infield. I blew off the track. And all while that was happening, Casagrande Builders was installing all of the billboards. The new boards are up and they look awesome. I'm gonna show you guys some of them. They have now installed all of the billboards that are new this year, all 15 of them. So here's the first new ones. We got Monaco Ford, General Dynamics, Stafford Sand and Gravel, Stafford Savings Bank, the Sign Pro, Mayberry, can't show you yet, but Manafort and the one underneath it. These all came out great. These are big signs. I wish we had the entire backstretch with the big signs. That would be awesome. Along with all the new ones over here in turn 3, we have a couple of new ones down the backstretch. We got the Joie of Seating, Hummel Brothers Hot Dogs. It was over here in turn 3 before. Environmental was also in turn 3. New one, Landworks Fence Company, landworks.com, Gary Rice Shop Equipment. Next to that is a Stafford Mechanical, or what used to be Stafford Mechanical, now it's just called Stafford. That was also in turn 3. M3 technology next to the Budweiser board. Then further down, all the way at the end, next to Barnyard, is Rook Rentals, aerial lift equipment rentals. Reach out to them if you have any need for aerial equipment. But yeah, all of these signage is up. We also got the big Stafford Speedway sign back up. There's still one more open billboard. I'm waiting for that to come in. Then we'll install that, and then all the billboards will be up for 2026. These ones are so cool. It just makes the track feel bigger. The bigger signage just makes the track feel bigger. I don't know, maybe I'm going crazy. Well, yeah, a little bit. But that will do it for today's video. Just a work day here at the Speedway, getting ready for the track rental tomorrow, and then also practice day this weekend. Nothing's changed up in the shop, so we're not going to swing up there and check in. Thank you guys for watching today's video. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. 11 days until the NAPA Auto Parts Spring Sizzler. Order your tickets now at StaffordSpeedway.com. Head on over to my website, davidroot.com, to get your merchandise. Throttle down, and see you guys at the races.